Hey guys, it's your boy Lythal coming to you live from Miami, Florida, and it's the morning after Hurricane Irma. Hurricane Irma started being reported on about a week ago, and all the news outlets were starting to freak me the f*** out.
Look at this perfect Category 5 storm, 175-mile-per-hour sustained winds. At its peak, Katrina was 175.
Americans are looking ahead to another potential disaster. Hurricane Irma was just upgraded to a Category 5 storm. It now packs maximum sustained winds of 175 miles an hour.
So wind speeds at 175 miles per hour, which is unbelievable. Gusts at 185. So a strong Category 5 hurricane.
As Floridians prepare for the storm, many areas in the Caribbean are getting ready for a direct hit. Here's a look at Irma from space. Emergency officials say the storm could bring up to 10 inches of rain and 23-foot waves. As well.
After watching all these news clips, I thought Hurricane Irma was going to come through and erase Florida from existence. We are only 6 feet above sea level, and they were talking about a storm surge of 10 to 15 feet, plus Category 5 winds and rain on top of that. I'm not going to lie to y'all, I thought I was going to die in this moment, man. I'm out here writing a will, making a last message video, like a just in case you find this tape type of thing. Honestly, I don't know if the news was fear-mongering so that people would understand the severity of the storm, or if they were doing it for views. But you had reporters sounding like, yes, Bob, Hurricane Irma is a powerful storm, and if I'm gonna be honest with you, in my 30 years of meteorology, I have never seen anything like it. It is the strongest hurricane recorded in human history. If we remember, back in 1992, Hurricane Andrew hit South Florida and destroyed everything in its path. But this storm is not only stronger, but twice as big as Hurricane Andrew. So I advise everybody that's in Florida, if you can find a way to get the f*** out of there now! So the question is, why don't we just leave Florida while Hurricane Irma passes through and then come back afterwards? Well, here were my options, and probably the options of most other Floridians. Option number 1, take a plane out of the state. Realistically, taking a plane out of the state was either stupid expensive or just not happening once they started canceling flights from and to South Florida. And I, like many others, don't have the luxury of just picking up my stuff and leaving for a couple days on 3 days notice, because I have something called responsibilities. So our second option was to drive out of the state. And if you don't know, there are only 2 major highways out of South Florida: I-75 and I-95. And the moment we knew that Hurricane Irma was going to hit Florida, those 2 highways were bottlenecked. Here's a question for all the professionals in the comment section. How do you get 15 million people out of Central and South Florida within a 2 to 3 days notice? The answer is, you can't, especially when everybody's trying to leave at the same time. Gas becomes extremely hard to find, so the possibility of getting stranded on the highway or some unfamiliar city in Florida without the knowledge of where exactly the hurricane would make landfall wasn't exactly an option that me and my family wanted to take. So that left me and a lot of other Floridians with option number 3, which was either to go to a local shelter or set up shutters and hope for the best. I slept through most of the storm, and I woke up to a house without electricity. And once the storm passed, I went outside only to find tree branches and debris all over the floor. And some of those trees actually fell on cars, breaking windshields, crushing roofs, or just completely covering a car. It's in times like these that you realize how vulnerable we are to natural disasters. Honestly, I don't think it was as bad as it could have been. And maybe we should start taking climate change a little bit more seriously, because these storms are only gonna get worse as we continue moving forward. I don't know, man, but all in all, I'm glad that my family and friends are alive and well. I'm also glad that Hurricane Irma spared us, Category 5 winds and destruction here in Florida. And my heart goes out to all those people in the Caribbean islands who've lost their lives or have lost their homes, because personally, I don't know what I'd do in that situation. Well, on that note, I want to let you guys know, thanks for watching this video. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you like the video. Subscribe if you want to subscribe. Until next time, love y'all.